It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Friday, the 23rd of April. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather turning stormy late tonight and tomorrow as the weekend begins. We have the chance of strong to severe storms and heavy rain. But Sunday, the weather looks much better. But a lot to talk about, so let's go. Here's the upper air look across the country this afternoon. We have a trough coming into the Texas-Oklahoma area, producing some active convection there. But things are pretty quiet here. That was the radar composite. A little before 2:30, had a few showers over Mississippi and Tennessee. Alabama is quiet. There's the visible satellite view. The sky partially sunny over most of the state. And temperatures around 70 in most locations, still about 8 degrees below average for this time of the year. There's the watch warning map. We've got a severe thunderstorm watch for parts of Texas and a tornado watch in effect for East Texas and West Louisiana until 9 o'clock tonight. That includes Houston and Lake Charles. Here's the severe weather outlook through tonight. We have enhanced risks, one for parts of southern Oklahoma, another one from Texas over into southwestern Mississippi. And again, as you look at this, keep in mind this outlook runs through 7 a.m. tomorrow. And this is for the activity coming in here after midnight tonight. We have the standard slight risk for Linden and Fort Deposit and Troy South, a marginal risk up to Tuscaloosa, Clanton, and Auburn. And again, that's for the activity after midnight tonight. And then after 7 a.m. tomorrow, we have a level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk. This would include Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, and points south and east, the standard slight risk up to the Tennessee state line. And we'll take a look at the larger view, and you can see that enhanced risk runs through parts of South Georgia over to the coast around Savannah and Jacksonville. Let's look at the probabilistic outlooks. This is the tornado probabilities for tomorrow, and this is for the activity tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. We now have a hatched area for parts of central and southeast Alabama, and that means there could be a significant tornado in there, perhaps an EF3 or higher. And this is a change from this morning. This is the hail outlook, and again, a large hatched area covers much of Alabama. And really, one of the greatest concerns with the activity tomorrow is coming from large hail, maybe up to the size of baseball, so be aware of that. And again, much more on this situation here in a moment. This is day 3, Sunday, no severe weather expected. And then on day 5, a risk of severe storms with a new system through parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. This is the rain for the next 7 days. This valid through Friday morning of next week. A lot down through here. Most locations will see between 2 and 4 inches of rain. And a lot of that's going to be late tonight and tomorrow. And there could be some flooding issues along the way. So, model fans, here we go. The GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. See the troughing coming through, a surface low to the west. But let's go to the high-resolution modeling. So this is round 1. We've talked about 2 distinct rounds of storms. This is the first round in the morning, 6 a.m. Rain should be widespread over the northern half of the state, but there is no surface-based instability. So odds of severe weather early in the morning are relatively low, but again, these storms are dealing with some pretty dynamic, dynamic forcing, so there could be some fairly strong gusty winds. And really heavy rain, that's the main concern. Heavy rain, maybe some flooding early tomorrow morning. But as always, be weather aware. We'll keep a close eye on that activity. And then this is 1 o'clock. We'll be in a lull at that point. We think late morning, early afternoon, kind of quiet. The sun might break out. And if that's the case, the air becomes very unstable. This is the instability Saturday afternoon, tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock. And thunderstorms are developing in advance of a front. And you can see at 5 o'clock the high-res NAM suggesting those could be just south and east of Birmingham. And those could pack a punch. The one thing that's changed here, the SRH values have come up, the storm relative helicity values, and this is the STP, the significant tornado parameter. And you can see that we're looking at now 5, 6, 7 units in many spots south of Birmingham late tomorrow afternoon. So with this second round of storms, we have the potential of very large hail. That's really the main concern here because of cold air aloft with a trough. And strong updrafts, but with those higher SRH values, storm relative helicity values, there could be a few isolated tornadoes, especially in areas southeast of Birmingham. And that activity will be winding down tomorrow night. This is the updraft helicity, and again, you can see a potential for some rotating updrafts through parts of central Alabama. So, again, the bottom line is 2 rounds of storms tomorrow morning, a lot of rain, gusty winds, maybe some flooding. Then a midday lull, more storms in the afternoon and evening, and those could produce very large hail and maybe an isolated tornado or two. So it will be a day to be very weather aware. Sunday, it's all gone. Sunday should be a beautiful day, sunny with mid-70s. Monday, sunny, low 80s, getting warm. Tuesday, how about mid-80s? This is Wednesday, the new run of the GFS holding this next system a little west of here. This is Wednesday night, still a little west of here, and then Thursday afternoon it's on by. So this run showing the better chance of storms would be Wednesday night into Thursday morning, but this timing could change. Again, we need to get past the activity tomorrow, then we can focus on this one. And again, too early to know if we have a big severe weather problem. This is the end of next week, a week from today, Friday the 30th, troughing to the east, and we are mostly dry, maybe some lingering showers near the Georgia state line if this verifies. We'll go out 10 days. This is Monday, May 3rd, ridging in place. That looks more realistic compared to the map I showed you this morning, and that looks dry and warm. Rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble, the mean, really between 4 and 5 inches between now and the 9th of May. Look at those 80s next week, low 80s Monday, mid 80s on Tuesday and Wednesday. And hot off the presses, the brand new CPC outlook. This is for May 1st through May 7th. And if this verifies, temperatures here would be very close to average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. My next video will be posted here by 6 o'clock Monday morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless. Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, Be Prepared, Not Scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes, and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spann Book, with 2 N's, spannbook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, Prepared Not Scared. Get your kids a copy today.